It's finally here. The Persona 4 Golden Midnight Edition from Limited Run Games. Take a look at that lenticular front cover. That looks amazing. Actually a lot better than the box for the Persona 3 Portable Collector's Edition. I like it. Let's get into this bad boy. We've waited long enough. I said it a million times in my previous video. I don't even know how many days we've been waiting for this, and it finally showed up. I ordered this in, I think, November 2023. Yeah, a long time. Whatever. Let's get into it. All right. That is a very nice box. Big fan. They actually put a lot of effort into that. Let's see how this looks. Ooh. Once again, I gotta say the organization of these collector's editions, like how well organized they are inside, is fantastic. Take a look at that pin. For all the dead bodies in there. Very cool. Ooh. That is nice. Hold on. This might be a little hard to take out. I want to be gentle. I don't want to break it. Wow, this is actually pretty hefty. Look at that Teddy statue. Wow. This is very well made. Holy cow. I was not expecting this to be so heavy. There's some good materials in here. That is awesome. That is being left out for display purposes. Here we go. The main game. I believe this is the same as with the Persona 3 Portable, that you got the smaller Grimoire edition. I believe this is exactly the same as that. You know, it has the steelbook, the sleeve, and like the Grimoire. I guess it's not the Grimoire. I don't know. I hope you know what I mean. Let's see if we can open this a little easy over here. Ooh, there we go. Good jump to grab onto. Almost there. There we go. Look at that. I am really glad that they changed the cover art. I believe that we're going with the original Persona 4 artwork, and I decided to change it to the 4 Golden, after they got some backlash for it. Ooh, that's very nice. Nice golden touches. Persona 4 Golden. I didn't mean for that. Fantastic. Little pull tab. I am not gonna be opening this, so I will not look at the manual that comes included in here. I'm glad they included one. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll go crazy and just open them. But who knows? This steelbook, while I don't think it's as good as the Persona 3 one that came in the collector's edition, this is still fantastic. The colors here are just insane. Awesome. Very awesome. And the artwork for Persona 4 Golden is just amazing. With all of the characters. Sick. Let's put that in there. Oh, wait, hold on. Not without this. We wouldn't want it to get scratched. Not that there's anything in there for it to scratch it, but still, it's the principle. This is very, very cool. I've been waiting for this for so long, man. Kept looking at the tracking update, and it wasn't delivered still. I was getting anxious. Let's see. Soundtrack. You know, I realized that I didn't open the soundtrack in my previous video, and I know they're available online. But this is just cool to have. And if you have a DVD player or any type of music player, you can just blast this when you're doing whatever in your house. It's a great time. Especially Persona 4. Persona 4 has a killer soundtrack. Should I open this? Or should I keep it sealed? If you know where that's from. On second thought, I'm gonna keep it sealed. I have the soundtrack on my phone, so no need to open that. Ooh. Let's see, so this is similar to the shadow box that was included with the Persona 3 Collector's Edition. And this is actually what my party was throughout most of the game until I got Naoto, and then I replaced Yosuke with her. I just feel like I love having Chie and Yukiko on the teams because they, from time to time, they do their crazy Dragon Flower ultimate attack, and it's just awesome to have their bickering back and forth. And Naoto's just an overall great team member. Let's take a look at this. Ooh. Awesome. Just take that off. There we go. Fantastic. And the artwork of Persona 4 is just hits different. So cool. Okay. Put that aside for now. What's in here? I forgot a lot of the stuff that came included in this. It's just been so long. Ooh, the certificate. There we go. So 3090 made for the PS4 version. I believe they're different for the Switch and the Xbox. Number 600. Huh. I wonder if this is in order that they came in. Because I remember ordering this the same day that it was available. I think for Persona 3, I ordered a couple days after. So I'm just food for thought. It will be interesting to know one day. What else we got here? Ooh, the glasses. Oh no. I already know some people are gonna be going to conventions with these on. And it's gonna be funny. Let's see. You will not see my face today with these glasses. Maybe one day, but not today. I am not putting these on for anybody. Again, very good quality. Yu Narukami's glass. That's actually a pretty nice display. Very nice. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick up here. I'll figure out a way to display this later on. Maybe I'll make a post on the channel so everybody can see how the collection came out. I do have all of the Persona stuff next to each other and also next to the other figures that I have. Like the Aegis figure, the one that I showed in the previous video, which is I'm having a brain fart. Thanatos, of course, Thanatos. So probably this one I'll have Izanagi be close to it, just for aesthetic purposes. All right, hold on. This is after the fact. I had actually finished the video and I was just picking up and organizing, and I realized that I missed something massive. It just blended in with the black foam, so I didn't realize what it was. But look at this. So it says spoilers inside. If you've never played Persona 4 Golden or Persona 4, don't worry about it. Leave. Don't look at this. But yeah. But if you have, this is fantastic. And you know what? Props to Limited Run for doing it like this. That way they do not spoil a pivotal moment in the story. Let's open this very, very carefully. There we go. The ending picture of Persona 4 Golden, because Marie's here. But yeah, that is a big spoiler moment. Actually really glad that they included this, just because for Persona 4 specifically because of the cast. This picture represents everything they went through and their growth. So I think it's fantastic. I'm not gonna get into the whole thing of Persona 4 and their characters and stuff, but this is amazing, and it's a great touch for the collector's edition. So yeah, did you get this? How long did you wait for it? I believe some people got it a little earlier, maybe like last week, but that's about it. Final Judgment Unlimited Run. I don't think I'm going to be buying any more of the collector's editions. Simply, it's just when I order a game, I would like to have it, within a reasonable time frame. Even though I've played these games before a few times, I still, like to have them in a timely manner. And I don't think that Limited Run adheres to that philosophy. And it was actually pretty disappointing to see that the new Raida Kusunoha remaster is going to be through Limited Run, and they are only going to be doing the collector's editions, so not the normal one, but the collector's edition is going to be through them. So physical collectors are going to have to double dip on that, and they'll get their collector's edition, who knows, 2 years from now. I just wish that ATLUS would stop doing so much business with Limited Run. They are more than capable of doing their own collector's editions. We've seen it multiple times with Metaphor even recently with Metaphor Fantasio and Persona 3 Reload. I don't understand why they keep going with Limited Run. I'm not a fan of this trend of companies just going with Limited Run to do their physical releases. I think it's lazy of them, and you're going with like someone that takes extremely long times. If it was different, they made enough for everybody, and then before the announcement is made, then they announce it, everyone orders, and everyone can get them within a couple months. That would be fantastic, but obviously they would need to make enough to satisfy the demand. It's a lose-lose situation, I understand it, but I just wish that companies did their own thing, not through a third party. But yeah, that's my little ramble. Hope you guys liked that unboxing. Yeah, no more Limited Run, that's about it. But if there's any more Persona stuff, which there might be a Persona 4 remake in the works if some Persona accounts are to be believed, like FAS and the SMT Network and stuff like that. There may be one getting announced sometime soon, so you can count on me getting that collector's edition eventually whenever it releases, and then whenever Persona 6 if that ever comes out, I'll also be getting the collector's edition for that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Bye bye.